We're signing in for another episode of Spanish Rice and Fried Chicken.
You dig?
Hey,
featuring the
y'all
Italian.
see the balloons. Y'all see the vibes.
Yeah, you know what it is.
Loverboy episode.
Hey, yo, OZ, you got some Sharpies back there?
Some Sharpies?
A Sharpie marker. I got you. I appreciate you,
We're going to hit up this balloon.
We're going to show y'all how Spanish Rice and Fried
too.
Chicken celebrate V-Day. You feel me? So that's what it is. You know what I'm saying?
If you guys are watching this with your loved one, make sure you guys go grab something to get right. You know, everybody got a little something,
Preferably
you know,
like chocolate-covered strawberries. You dig on saying?
Get your chocolate-covered strawberries, a little champagne, your little. You could have some Jameson with some whiskey.
Some Moet, you feel me?
Some Moet too.
Yeah. Get to it.
Get to it, man.
Please.
Hey, so for the start of the show, ladies and gentlemen, the topic is the Super Bowl. Let's talk about it.
I mean, listen, what are we talking about with the Super Bowl?
We'll break it down. We'll talk about the game itself, and then later on we'll talk about the halftime show. Because the halftime show, I definitely don't want to mix it in with the Super Bowl game because there's two different
shows.
Two different opinions.
Just say how it is. The whole shit was trash.
The game was trash.
The whole shit was trash.
No, the halftime show was cool.
The whole shit was trash, y'all.
Hey, y'all see, man. If y'all really follow the Spanish Rice and Fried Chicken page on YouTube, I'll literally be putting that up, bro. Talking about like.
I meant to say poop. The whole poop was trash. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
My bad.
Sorry. Oh, we got the marker right here.
I need you. I need you, gang. I need you though.
Yeah, cause you right.
I need you real quick. Oh,
damn. All right.
You know what to do.
Hey man, so let's get right into it though. Let's talk about the Super Bowl. Obviously, we hate the game. The game sucked, trash. But you said something that I think all of us can disagree on. You said the halftime show was ass.
The halftime show was ass, and let me explain why.
Go ahead, brother.
Because I already know that people would love to take what I say out of context. That's fine. It's a part of the media. It's part of the media.
That's the best part,
yeah,
though.
I get it.
You gotta be the one that stands out, man.
But I'm gonna be honest with y'all. The show was boring. All right. The show was boring.
He was wearing girl jeans.
The best part about it was the messages that was presented, like the Samuel L. Jackson being Uncle Sam. You know what I mean? Him talking about between the struggle
like they not
and
like
the relation
us.
of people faking it to make it. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, I'm gonna let you
can't fake influence
because it was. I mean, and I've seen a lot of people like kind of giving their fair share of what they thought the Super Bowl really meant, but nobody really knows what he meant behind every single meaning. For example, something that we talked before the camera went on was the A. The lowercase a. We thought it was a minor
what I read
a.
was something very different.
I read the same thing.
Yeah.
But now you're saying it's what his record label
for a record label, PNG Lang or whatever.
So that's
how do you make that make sense? Because to anybody on the outside, I'm just not gonna understand.
It looks like
the whole A minor.
He's a different type of artist. He's a different type of individual. So ain't no telling why he does the things that he does. But I will tell you this though, because Fern didn't let me get to my good ass point here.
No. I'm gonna let you
not like that. I'm saying on game. My good ass point is like this though. This is my good ass. No, I'm doing it for a reason. You can edit it out or whatever, but I'm doing it for a reason.
Why would you edit something out that's a valid point?
I'm setting my brother up for a gang ass.
We'll keep it right here.
Yeah. We'll keep this right here. No, but on gang, listen.
Please come back after the commercial.
The funny thing about it is, that would be a commercial. You're right. We'll be right back. Commercial.
So real
back
quick,
we'll
be right back. So the commercial is, make sure you guys get a word from your sponsors, Spanish Rice and Fried Chicken. As you guys can see, they've been able to hold the mics, the light right there, and the cameraman as well. Shout out to Red Magic Entertainment as well for providing the location and the area. You feel me? Anything that you need, music-wise, engineering, beats. They even do haircuts, guys.
I just think everybody should tune in on Tuesdays.
Yes. Tap in with Mello the Galactic Mind.
And you can tap in on Tuesdays.
Because
if you tap in on Tuesdays, you're going to tap into everything, so...
There you go.
Yeah, double tap in then.
Now back into the show. You were trying to get with your point?
No, so look. You know what I'm saying? Kendrick is an amazing artist. But I'm going to be real with y'all. The reason why people are so... unimpressed, whoever is unimpressed, is because this was supposed to be quote unquote the funeral of Drake.
Bro, it was.
I was like, wait, even I know that.
But no, you're giving it too much credit. No.
I'm gonna let you have.
The funeral.
It's something to do. I'm gonna let you have your minute.
The funeral. The funeral was a pop-out show. And anybody that's from Cali already know what time it is.
Yeah, because he did play that
was
shit
a
6
show.
times.
That was a show.
They live under a rock.
Yeah.
That was a show. Listen, the pop-out show, he brought out the whole West Coast. You see what I'm saying?
All the West Coast.
And if he would have did that
All
at the
the
Super
hits.
Bowl, at a certain extent, like had YG come out, had a couple people
Had
with
the
some
whole West
bumpers,
Coast come
like
out.
dun 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 dun.
You remember
I
that show
don't
they did?
bail, like whoa.
What did they do a couple years ago? Well, they did a few shows with
Oh
Dr.
yeah,
Dre.
when Dr. Dre and
But they
Snoop.
did
that
a
one was
few-
legendary.
Yeah, that was a
50
good
Cent,
show.
that's what I'm
Was it
saying.
last?
That one was
No,
legendary,
it wasn't
too.
And
last.
I love that
It
Kendrick
was the year
performance.
before last, right?
It was a
It was a 2020. Well, no. I mean,
long
I'm gonna
ago?
be honest with you. It's not really the
No.
crowd because it was in NOLA. It was in New Orleans.
2020 was
and
5
they love to
years
get
ago.
out. The track list, he did it on purpose, and I understand it had a meaning to it.
Oh, man.
But I just feel like if you would have brought more artists out from the West Coast, it would have made it more, and made them do their party stuff.
It would have made a bigger.
But it's only
it
so
might have
much.
made a bigger statement.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's only so much time, so I get that. But it's like the show, you have to be who you are to enjoy it. But universally, if you don't understand what he's talking about, you're like,
And I kind
You
of
feel like he didn't connect universally, is what you're trying to say?
I feel like he kind of
That
had
to
to
is-
follow.
people that's not like him, I would
Yeah,
say.
I feel like he
Which
kind of had
makes
to
it-
follow though.
So
'cause,
in that case,
I didn't
yes.
know Drake dated Serena Williams.
But that's what I'm saying.
didn't
Certain
either.
people don't know certain
Yeah, but
shit.
see,
And
that's what I
SZA, did you
mean.
know he dated SZA?
That I knew.
I
that I
didn't-
had
I
read.
didn't know.
But
I don't really follow
But damn,
it.
look at him, ballsy. He brought 2 of his exes out on the stage.
No, but that's exactly the point he's trying
I
to say.
know.
was too,
So
like,
what I'm saying is, if people don't know
a lot
that,
of people don't see it for what it is. They're gonna miss the metaphors
Yeah,
that was
exactly.
given to that, you know.
Yeah.
And
That's my point, too.
And that's the universal thing about it. That if you're not from here,
You're not gonna
LA,
understand.
you're not
That
gonna
means you're
understand
not
for
welcome.
what it
So
is.
you guys think
So
it
I
was
see
an
the
LA
point.
thing?
yeah.
Well,
Walking
ultimately,
through
it
the
will
new
always be an LA
illustrates-
thing when Kendrick's involved.
Right, but I think what
That's
he
love.
meant, like, as a whole, over the whole show, was more culturally. Like, Samuel Jackson being Uncle Sam,
Yeah, that
bro.
was killer. That was
That's
killer.
a big
That was killer.
message,
I
bro.
think that's
To
That was
cultural.
killer.
on Black History
Yeah.
Month, bro.
100%.
Yeah, that was
And
killer.
Nola?
That was killer.
Bro, what?
In front of President Trump.
Did you hear?
front of Trump.
Did you hear about all this stuff though? How they supposedly said initially? I don't know how consistent this stayed through like the whole process that Lil Wayne was upset, right? Because
Right,
it's in
right,
New
right.
Orleans.
Yes.
Like I kind of understand that he's from there, but if
Well, the Wayne shit is a little different, y'all, because the Wayne shit is like, first of all, we in muddy territory because
Yeah, well,
Kendrick
that's
is
what I'm saying.
Kendrick is beefing with Drake, right?
Yeah. Right.
So Wayne,
aren't they all from the
and
same
Kendrick
level?
would have to watch their mouth, like
I was so
when they talk to each other, like they really want to go there with each other. That's
I don't
really,
think they do, though.
I think that's what it would end up being, right? So I think what Wayne was saying was, me being from New Orleans, bro, like it's basically a slap in the face of the city.
So let me
You
ask
know
you
what I
this,
mean?
It's
then,
like
brother.
But I'm not hating on Kendrick. I want people to understand. I don't think he means it like, oh, I'm hating on Kendrick. He's just
No,
like,
no.
no, it's a slap
It
in the
wasn't-
face of the city not to have me.
But that's
The
why
city
he
there.
said it in this. He said a thing. He said you got the like we're here for the revolution. You got the. I
The
think he
right
meant
guy
it-
at the wrong time. Or
the right guy at the
person,
wrong time.
Yeah.
So I think everybody was trying to project that towards President Trump, but I think like he meant towards the Super Bowl because I feel like
I think
what
he's
you're saying.
involved.
You know, that's why his story I felt kind of correlated because he said it in his performance. You guys got the wrong guy. Meaning that
Yeah.
he's here going to talk about his politics. He doesn't care the politics of the NFL or
Yeah.
the world.
He is.
He's talking about like rap
his
politics.
quarrels.
Oh,
When he
yeah.
gets
he was
Like
talking
culture
about,
politics.
He was talking about cultural,
Yeah.
like you said, cultural politics
Yeah.
to a deep,
It's
deep
a cultural
understanding from right out
divide.
here in
Come on,
California.
man. We could break everything down bar for bar. This man was trying to prove a point, and I love it, bro. Honestly,
I think he made a
That's-
statement.
he made a statement, and that statement is basically is going to be remembered forever, and in front of
Yeah,
the
it's just
president
history
of the
being
United
made.
States.
Yeah.
When did the
Especially in a
president
time
show
like
up to a
this.
football game?
This time when it's important, but that's
Yeah, 'cause
why
he needs to make a
we gotta
public
pray.
statement.
We gotta pray for Kung Fu Kenny. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, cause it's real. People that's
No, he's
the
well
last
taken care of.
revolutionary artist we had like this. Shout out to Nipsey too. Shout out to
Long
Nipsey
live.
too, man.
R.I.P.
But was Pac. He was
Right.
he was this revolutionary word for the public.
He was
to
like a
see.
prophet.
You
though.
feel me?
Like everything they
Music
spoke
for the
about.
average person
Yo.
that goes through the struggle that can relate to it, and that's basically the majority of the people. Everyone
Yeah.
going through the same struggle, the same pain, and he's just putting it out for people that can relate to the same topic.
By
So
the
the
way,
message
there's
was
a
amazing.
musicist over here. His name is Henry.
I wonder why.
He's like, greatest DJ. Music in the back, and you know what? We all
We definitely get it.
up and
We're
having
gonna
a good time. And just venting
we're gonna have
about
a sit
life.
down with you as well, and
As you should.
and get you a personal, interview, and for the people to get to know you, a DJ. So let's let the world know that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like about like struggle and everything about LA, about having Kendrick out there for us, because he's probably like speaks for most of us, you know, about everyone.
Exactly, but that's my point though, gang. My point is that exactly, Kendrick, that message that he put out there is it's gonna be the dopest message that ever happened in history,
and it's gonna resonate.
Publicly known to sports.
Right now, with all this heavy politics going on,
it's all a distraction, man.
But the show,
there's so many things happening that are distraction.
The show we could have turned up a little bit more. I'm just saying, bro. It just is. I'm not hating on K-Dot, bro. I'm from Cali. I'm not hating on K-Dot. I'm just saying.
It was a good
like
one.
if we had a couple of features from people like YG, RJ.
Did you notice?
Certain
He
people that
didn't
get
bring out anybody
like,
that I
it would have
thought
been
he
dope
was
to have
going
that.
to.
My boy was saying it would have been two West.
There was a long
Because you know how they keep like
bringing all
usually.
the gang out here to their, you know what I'm saying? Like people always feel disrespected when you're from the West Coast and you're coming to New Orleans to do that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But you know what that shows? That shows
But
his
it's
confidence.
business.
So.
It's business. It's just doing
Well, his
it.
confidence too. He didn't feel like he needed to bring anybody out from the West Coast.
But see, that's what I'm saying. We can't do the pop out again. That only happened one time, and we was blessed to get it. But my whole point is if we could have had that minimally, like minimalized.
Yeah,
it's
and make
probably
that
better.
statement
It's probably
within
better.
that
Like
one
make a
opportunity
statement.
you got to make
Make
that
a
statement.
statement.
Right,
What it was, yeah.
Let's do it to a minimum. You feel what I'm saying? Like if you would have brought just one or two more artists. I'm just saying that
But,
make
you
party
know,
music.
It's not a regular Super
He
Bowl
did,
show.
he
It would've
did,
been
but I don't know
different.
where she's from. SZA's not from here.
Nah, but see, SZA, I think I don't know.
I think
to be
that was a
honest.
petty move.
But I'm just saying the SZA thing was all
That was
played
just
well.
because like
But they played the right song for the
that,
Super Bowl.
yeah.
Oh, the stars, the show. That was
That was
perfect for the
such a
Super
good
Bowl.
song.
Exactly.
It was.
But it was just to get back
She
at
killed the
him.
performance.
So let's move on from that. Obviously, we all agree that Kendrick, overall, whether it's culturally, you know, or
He did his shit.
regular,
Shout out to
you know, he
Kendrick,
did his
man.
shit.
Shout out to Kendrick.
But in
Pass it
regards
to
to a
Mucho.
Super Bowl
Mucho.
show,
Can you pass this to me?
it wasn't up to par. I
All right,
agree.
big dog.
You gotta continue. You're saying what?
Sorry.
So we're gonna start with the first topic of the Loverboy edition.
Uh-oh.
What's the word?
Does it matter where your man takes you on Valentine's Day or girl?
I think Rose got to answer that first.
Yeah, you gotta go first since you're new.
I don't think so. I think at the end of the day, if you notice that your partner is actually taking the time to plan something out for you, like, say for example, like they want to go back to your first date, right? Seriously though,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you go back to the first date where you imagine, like, do you think you've always taken your girlfriends or your first girlfriends, or I don't know your situation, but did you always take them to like the best, fanciest place, or even when we were teenagers, right? Like, did you? Like, maybe not.
Like,
And even
nah.
as women, you know, we should do nice things for our men too. But, you know, it could be something like it doesn't really necessarily
Are
matter
you
where you
speaking
take
from
them.
a perspective of what we should do or what?
No, I'm thinking of both.
All right, cool.
Because I think women should do the same thing for men.
Okay.
I think women should spoil their men just as much as they want their man to
But that's what I'm
spoil
saying. Like,
them.
do you think women, like, are you speaking from a point of, like, as a woman, right?
Yeah.
Are you speaking from
Well,
the point?
last time I checked, but
Right, no, but you feel me? Like, are you speaking from a point as a
good.
woman? No, on gang. As a woman, though, do you speak from a place of, like,
I've been
what
through
we
a
should do
lot.
for our men? Or do you speak on, like,
I
this is what we
think
do for our
that-
men? That's what I'm
I know
asking.
what I do.
Right.
for
Speak on
mine.
that. Yeah, speak on
Okay,
that.
so that's that.
Speak on
I know
that.
what I do for mine.
Yeah.
And I'm one of those people that I do like little things. That's what I'm saying. I don't think it matters, because if you do something that's tailored to them, like that, like something that's personal to you guys, right?
Yeah.
Like say you guys went somewhere together and you guys had a great time, right? You had a best memory, and you guys plan something opposite or whatever, you think it's not good enough. But I think that women should be able to plan stuff too, because I think
Right.
that's important. I don't think it should always fall on the man, because if you're gonna if you expect them to show how much they love you, you should always do the same for them. That's the
respect
problem
that.
with our generation, because a lot of women, even, God help me, some
Even the
people that
grown
I
ones,
know,
yeah.
and yes, some of the grown ones, like, I'm old, but I'm not that old.
Yeah,
But,
come on.
you know, I feel like it's a two-way street.
Yeah.
Like, it's one of those things, you gotta give respect to get it. You gotta give love to get it the same way that you want it in return.
Right.
You know, and this is what I want to follow with what Rosie was just saying right there, right? It's a good food for thought, you know, when it comes from the other half, you know, as a man and stuff like that. First and foremost, us men, we don't expect anything in return. You know, that's already just how it is ingrained. It's a
Yeah, but
let's
see,
not
nice
but
to
Takayo, please
see,
speak for
but that's
yourself.
the
Let's not speak
past.
Please speak
That's
for
the
yourself.
past.
I expect something.
We're not
For
in the
yourself.
1950s
I don't
anymore.
nobody else, but for
I won't
yourself.
speak for myself. At the end of the day, yeah, I don't expect anything from anybody.
I
Not
expect-
from
Right.
anybody like that. But even when it comes to
can I
Valentine's
ask why?
I expect.
Day, and the reason why is because
I want to ask why you don't expect anything.
because when it comes to this holiday,
Do you not value yourself?
When it comes to this holiday, your boy Tecao never really celebrated it.
Tecao, that's because you have never been with somebody that's given out the same effort that you have.
Yes.
Oh shit.
And I'm one of your good homegirls, and you know that. And
You
I will
sweating,
never
brother.
let
In the hot
nobody
seat.
treat you bad.
Tecao,
You know that.
You know,
Tecao,
you're not
you
wrong.
good?
You know,
I know I'm
not
not.
good. Obviously,
Tecao,
so
you
when it
good?
comes to this time of year,
And I think Valentine's Day is just a bullshit holiday
when
in
it comes to
general.
this day, it goes back to what Rosie said in the beginning. You treat the
You
day
should-
of as you would treat it every other day throughout the
Amen.
year. And I'm following
Because
up
I
with
think
that.
that's
I
Kind
respect
of correlate of what you said and then what you had said earlier,
Uh-huh.
right? You know, when you asked, hey, I don't know your situation. So I'm married,
Okay.
currently married. I got 2 kids.
Beautiful, I'm sure. Beautiful family.
Right.
That's something to take pride in because nowadays, like, it's very hard to come by.
Very,
Like
very,
to meet
very,
people, like, granted, I don't. We might have not met before this, but you know, seriously though, like a lot of people that I know, like that are like my same age range that I grew up with, they're like we're all just working like by ourselves, you know, and we're in relationships. Like I'm in a happy relationship. I love my partner to death. We have a great life together. He knows him.
Great
like
man.
we're all friends.
Great
He said, "Great man."
Shout out, baby. I
Great
miss
man.
you. I love you.
Shout out,
to our
Ray.
That's a
levels at
real
home,
one.
for
You
real,
heard?
for real.
Ray,
That's a
shout
real
out,
one. You
Ray.
heard? She did that on the Loverboy edition, so you know it's real.
It's real.
He knows I
You
love
know
him.
it's real.
Mm-hmm.
So to go back to it, so like you said, you know, and I like that point that you bring in. You have to give what you get, right?
Yeah.
So my wife likes to do things for me that kind of stand out, right? And it's something that like I could relate with you too. You know, I've never really had a Valentine's up until I met my wife.
Yeah.
You know,
Something that meant something to you.
you know what I'm
anyway.
saying? Right.
Man, who
right.
got something to say about the ratchets? Listen, who had a situation, right? You know what I'm saying? I gotta give it
We've all been there,
I gotta
friend.
keep it game. Who got the situations where it's a toxic joint? You feel what I'm
Me
saying?
before I met my man,
You know what
but
I
I
mean?
wasn't the ratchet that for what.
No, but that's how,
So how did that work?
That's how it goes. But that's how it goes.
Yeah.
Who been stood up? Who been stood up on V-Day
Oh, I
or
wasn't
something? You
stood
feel
up.
me? I never been stood up.
I've
But that's
never
not the
been
point.
stood- actually,
that's
I
not the
have.
point. That's
I
I
have.
just want to know. Even y'all out there, who the fuck been stood up? If y'all been stood
Hey,
up,
put
I'm
it-
sorry.
you can see this shit
I
on YouTube?
apologize. I hope
Yeah.
you're over it.
Put that shit in the comment
said, I hope
section.
you
Let us know what was your worst Valentine's Day experience.
Who had to throw out the side chick? You feel me? Who had to throw out the side chick because a wifey was approaching really, really fastly? That's what I want to know. I want to know those stories. Who got some, gang? Because
Or-
honestly, bro, I
Or
ain't
who
gonna
got
hold
the
y'all.
strong bitches that they
I
stick
ain't gonna
around
hold you.
anyway?
You feel me? Hello. She in that closet, quiet in the motherfucker. Damn. You feel me? You feel what I'm saying? I just want to know. I want to know the real stories, like, because we in 2025, right? We in 2025.
Oh my
right?
god, we are.
V-Day is different.
What happened to the
V-Day
past
is
5
different.
years?
It ain't none
I
of that
thought we
sweet
were
tart
still toilet
stuff.
paper shortage, dude.
It ain't none of that sweet. It ain't none of that sweet tart stuff. Ain't none of that love you
Sweet
like
tarts.
you. Yeah, the little love you like you. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, maybe not. Little candies in the.
I mean,
oh,
I
here goes
could
the
say-
But don't you like when somebody gives you those little
No,
candies, or they make
of
it personal
course.
to you?
But it's not. We're not kids no more. Basically,
Of course,
is what you're trying to say.
but my point is, we in 2025. It's ratchet outside. You heard me? These it's different times. Not for
Everybody does it for
not
the
for everybody.
ratchet.
But I'm just saying, it's a ratchet time. You know
It
what I'm
is.
saying?
It's a ratchet time to be alive.
It's a time where somebody tells you, like, yo, unfortunately, I'm gonna be busy at work. Oh God, I hate it. I fucking
But they
hate
did it on purpose.
I hate it, and they got the whole
Work,
shit lined
right.
up. They got the
That's
whole
crazy.
shit lined up.
You should be like,
Six Flags, they
which
gonna
job
be in the
are you-
motherfucking
your
roller
real job or
coaster.
your main job?
You know what I'm saying? They in the roller coaster chilling. You feel me? Yeah, bro. It's that type of time. So like, I want to know from y'all, because obviously SRFC, we probably ain't got no stories like that for y'all. You know what I'm saying? We probably ain't got no. You know what I'm saying?
No,
But
they got
listen. But we want y'all to let us know in the comments. You feel me? If y'all had some ratchet ass V-Day stories, bro, like let us know the real deal.
I
Don't
think
give
you
me the
should
nice shit.
send
Like,
us the real shit.
you feel me? Bring me the
Not
real
this
shit.
fake,
the
like I
authentic
just
shit.
spent my time making it up. Like, come on. Everybody's been through some really, like, Valentine's horror stories. I've had a pretty bad one, but it led me
See?
to where I am today.
No. That's good that you brought it up because that's actually the next topic. What is the craziest Valentine's Day experience you have ever had?
I would like to know.
And everybody in this panel is gonna go through it. You know what? Let me go first, right? So the
I was
first
going to
thing,
say I'm down, but I'm not going first.
I'll go first. I'll go first, just to kind of rip the Band-Aid off. So the craziest Valentine's Day experience I had, right? So going back to it, being stood up, right?
Wait,
so
define crazy. Was it fun or like you were just sad after?
it was low key. It was more on the sad side. It was not more.
I feel like mine.
We don't want no sad shit.
No, I got
give
a good
us
one.
give us a good shit. Give
I
us some
feel like
gangster
mine,
shit.
like, thought he was
do
playing
the
me,
sad
but
shit.
you know, back in like my asshole days, like I saw through everybody's bullshit after I was in a really long relationship, and this fool thought he had me, and he did not.
That one he did
No,
not.
he really didn't.
So wait,
dude.
is that a sad one or is that a? Is
Oh
that a
no,
turned
it
up
was a
one?
good one because you know I came out on top.
That's right. That's how it's supposed to be.
I'm just telling you, I'm like, there's people like there's some bum ass women out in the world, right?
Right,
Like
right.
that do some
Most
stupid,
definitely.
like terrible
Most
shit to men.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, my friends, my best friend over here, like any of my guy friends, they're my family.
That's
because
right.
that's the people that look out for me.
That's right.
And a lot of people frown down upon that, like, oh, this girl's got a lot of guy friends, blah, 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 blah. The one thing about me, I introduced my man to all of my guy friends.
I
All of
love that
them.
you brought that up.
All of them.
I love that you brought that up.
Because I think that's important. And if you want to have an open, like, communication line with your
Yeah.
partner,
Right.
you
You gotta
should
be
introduce
real
them,
and it should
let
be-
alone, but it be
Yeah.
a man or a woman.
Yeah.
If you guys got female friends, I think the least that everybody should do is just introduce each other to each other.
Yeah.
It's fair
Because
enough.
then
Fair
at
to say.
least, because then at least
Fair to say.
that, like, you feel a little bit.
But what do
feel a
you
little
think to
better.
the individual that doesn't accept that though? Because I know they out
Then
there.
that means they're hiding something in general, or they have either malicious intent or other feelings that they're bothering.
No, that can't be it. That can't be it. Not all the time.
Not all
I
the
think that I
time,
think
but-
that happens, but I think most of the case it just be a guy that's like.
Or
'cause see,
timid,
look, I'm a
like
Scorpio.
timid behavior.
I'm a Scorpio.
Oh my
I'ma
God, no wonder.
on gang, you kicking with a bunch of niggas. Like, no, I'm just not on that. You know what I'm saying?
Alpha and just take being
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Like
what
in
you're
some,
saying.
in some
Okay,
people,
okay.
in some people's insecurities.
But are you an alpha female? Are you an alpha male?
No, I'm a not give a fuck, so I can't be an alpha male.
Nah, that's a lie.
I ain't gonna lie.
None of
I
us
ain't
are
gonna
not
lie.
give a fuck.
No,
None of
I
us
don't
are
mean
not give a fuck.
I don't mean not give a fuck like that, because I have feelings and shit. Like I ain't gonna
So
lie to
you
you,
are
I
not
got
give a
feelings.
fuck. Because if you don't give a fuck, that means you got nothing.
No, but I don't give a fuck about what somebody else do because I let go of expectations.
Well, nobody should have expectations because that's the way we get
that's how you get laid
hurt.
down.
All right,
and
so
I've been through enough to know
going
like
back
fuck
to the
expectations.
topic,
By the way,
which is the craziest
Scorpio.
experience.
I'm a Libra. It's nice to
Oh
meet
yeah,
you.
that's a cool
I'm a Leo.
thing. What's
I'm a
up,
Leo.
gang?
Oh, my best friends.
Stop. Wait. Yeah, you did.
So boom. Let's get back to it. Right, the craziest experience. Right, I'm gonna start it off. Fine, I got one. Me and wifey, we took a
We're
Vegas
just so
trip.
glad I could drink.
We got a telly, and we did some freaky shit.
Wait a minute.
I can't tell you
A
what freaky
telly.
shit, but we did
Is
some
that like cover for like a hotel?
Yeah.
I don't know where the fuck I learned that from, but I don't
I learned
understand.
it too. I don't know where, but
from the streets.
telly.
Yeah, but not where I'm from.
No, I
That's
get you. I get
crazy. Telly. Them to me is like telephone.
Telly.
It's the telly. Yeah, you get the telly, man. You know,
You can say
you
both
gotta
of
get
those.
the telly,
You
man.
can
Yo,
use both
what's
of
going on,
those,
man?
just so y'all know. Yeah, grab the telly. You feel me? Hit me on the
How you
telly.
like
Hit me
grab
on
the
the
phone,
telly.
somebody else?
Grab the
You know what I'm
telly.
saying? So I can bust on the jelly. Shit like that.
So that's my crazy story. You know, we definitely did some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying.
That's your story?
I mean, that's.
Listen,
So
listen.
I feel like my
Linda.
sad story was way better than my turn up because basically.
You gotta get both to give everybody the like. They
Yeah,
have
you just gotta look at it.
people
So
get
So
was
the
there.
first one was basically this was like when I was a youngin. Youngin.
Which was when?
Shout out youngin. So. Which was when? Okay, so we
How old are you? Like 25?
26.
Oh my god, I'm old.
Let's not get to that. But let's not get to that. So, I was like in what, like 9th grade, right? And
Fuck, if you were 25
I
and
invited
9th
this
grade,
girl
that
out
means
on
I was fucking
Valentine's Day. I'll be there,
graduated.
right? To the movies, aka the Rave Center. Shout out to the Rave. You know, Magic Johnson Theater, whatever you want to call it. We pulled up to the. I pulled up to the spot, you know. And Shotty never showed up, so I was just like, damn.
Oh, so
and it's crazy
you
because I
got
pulled up.
stood
I got stood
up.
up, right? So that's the down.
Which you probably would have never understood because usually it's women that go through that.
Yeah, but I mean it's cool because
But I think it humbles you down as a man, no? A little
it
bit?
did
All
because now it's like, you know,
Just saying.
I was
Sorry,
never.
I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No,
My
you
bad.
get, but that's definitely a good point to prove though, because it does humble you down because you learn a lot of shit from it. So at that, I learned basically just, you know, little violin. You go ahead, bro.
Would you like some more
all
with
that.
that cracker?
Listen.
Talking all that.
I ain't gonna lie.
It's okay, we've all been
I'm
through
glad
that.
that you
brought
Even
up-
if people tell you that they haven't, honestly, everybody's got a story just like that.
I'm so glad that you brought up the stood up.
It does not feel good whether you're a man or a woman getting stood up. Dude.
I ain't gonna be too messy and say names because
as we should.
It's Spanish
Let's
rice.
nickname them.
It's Spanish rice and
No,
fried
let's
chicken,
nickname
man. And one day
Let's call them
maybe I'll be on the show or something
We
like
can give them
that. You know
Pokemon
what I mean?
names. I think that's fair.
Squirtle.
But like, let's just say
Bulbasaur.
that'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. Charizard. Nah, but like, so
Eevee.
listen.
Or Charmander.
Charmander. I have another story about that, but we'll tell y'all that in like story time or something. I'm on story time or something.
Aw, story times are the best.
Listen, that's hard. So listen, basically, I ain't gonna say their name, but it was
I thought
somebody
we
that was
decided it was
dating.
Squirtle.
Yeah,
Okay,
Squirtle.
Squirtle
I don't
said.
want to call them Squirtle. though,
Okay,
'cause they don't
Charmander?
deserve, they don't deserve that.
Call him
Dog.
shoulder.
You know what? That's a hard title
What
too.
are we calling them then? What's the
Shoulder,
worst
shoulder.
Meow or something.
Okay.
A whack
Meow.
one. A whack one. A whack one.
Team Rocket?
Whack one.
Yeah, give me a
what?
whack one.
Hey, that
So anyway-
that name's went over you guys' head.
Yeah, I was like meow.
They don't know the
whatever.
Pokemon. It's because I have an 8-year-old.
Oyster.
So,
I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh guy. That's why.
Oh,
We could go
okay.
Digimon
So
and Yu-Gi-Oh. Like,
oh
let's
shit,
see.
this is serious, guys.
Oh.
I just
Yeah,
had
that
I did
generation.
pause. I did pause when we was younger, but listen.
Pause is hard.
So my thing is this though. Fuck, what was we even talking about? See what I'm saying? Why'd y'all do that?
Your
Craziest
Pokemon.
experience. Your craziest
I
experience.
was playing.
But
So
you
listen,
said talking about
so
setting
listen,
up.
so old girl, right?
Right.
She was with a
Sound
rapper.
like a biker.
She was with a rapper. You feel me? And I guess he was.
Can we name the rapper?
No.
But I know.
No.
I know the person.
Yes.
I've
We
had
all-
this conversation with
Yeah.
you. Okay.
So
I don't know exactly.
the rapper.
We're not name
so the
droppers, let's be
yeah, no,
nice.
hell no. But she's right. The rapper.
You know why? Because then
Chick-
that makes them go. "Whew."
Yeah, no, we just ain't on that because that's messy and
Well,
it's
yeah,
so
that's
old.
messy too, but
and it's so
then-
old. That's not right, bro. Like, don't bring that shit. Like, some people
yeah,
do it and
exactly,
they love to do that on
exactly.
this because they got a camera on. You feel me?
Yeah, but see, that's
we
the wrong
gang.
part,
Yeah,
because,
we gang.
you know,
we do shit different.
One, we have respect for people.
Right.
But then two, you give them the idea, and they're not gonna think twice about airing your shit out.
Yeah, well, shit. That's what I'm saying, nigga. We all got something to lose, right? So we
That
gotta
part,
be cool.
that
We gotta
part,
be
that
cool.
part.
with
Yeah.
So
respect.
finish
Be
it,
cool with
finish it.
respect. But like, so like, she had a rapper dude. I don't know if he was blowing it or not, but she was chilling with me. You know what I'm saying? And it was on V-Day, right?
Oh,
so
what a-
she hit me with
What a terrible holiday.
She hit me with the. Oh shit! I have to go. It's an emergency.
I mean, she had somebody else.
After
You
he
did?
hit him up.
He for sure hit her up. She got out. We was chilling. She got out the whip. She came back and she hit me with the I gotta go. And then you already know me. I'm just on some. Oh, that's cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, trying to press it up. Like, I wasn't tripping. I was hurt, y'all. But I wasn't tripping. Like shit. Get out. Like, you know what I mean? Like, leave. You know what I mean? Just go. And then she got on.
Oh, like aggressive. Like she was so mad.
But that's
It's a
what I'm saying.
Scorpio.
But that's what I'm saying. It was like.
Was she
but I
a
said it like
Scorpio
that.
too? Or that's
Nah,
what you
know
told
what?
her?
You know what? I don't know what
If
she
it was Scorpio on Scorpio, man, you set yourself up.
Yeah, for real. That was a sucker
I'm
move. No,
just saying.
I don't know if that happened, but what I do know is like that's how I felt. That's not what I was saying. I was playing it cool, like, well, oh yeah, I understand. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I understand.
You didn't
I'll
show
talk to you
crocodile
later.
tears.
I'll talk to you later. Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
right.
And then you know when she left, like, who was this happened to me? You know what I'm saying? On the game though, so basically, she hits me up 2 hours later.
Oh, once she was done.
Oh, when he didn't show
when
up?
he didn't show up.
You know why? Man, I got a story.
Ain't that some shit though? Yeah. It happened. And I ain't gonna lie, I answered the phone. I answered it.
Hey.
I answered it.
I mean, I don't. Shit, bro.
I did answer it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I act like, oh no, hell no. You
You
can't
know
come
you
back.
answered the
I answered that
phone.
phone. Yeah, I did. I said, hello.
What's your crazy experience?
Mine?
Yeah.
Can you pass me my lip gloss, please?
That's,
I have chopped lips. I don't like it. No, I told you to find it. It has a silver
I
top.
don't know what that is.
That's definitely the right answer.
This is the fun episode.
That's
This
the
is where
right
you
answer.
figure it out.
All right, so while you get ready,
Come on.
I don't need to get ready. I got this right. What did you tell me when you were like, "Oh, it's a Valentine's Day episode"? I was like, "I got a good fucking story for you."
Yes,
Did
you
I
do.
not?
Yes, you do.
And you know what I do? My boyfriend actually gave me approval to actually talk about it.
Nice.
appreciate you, boyfriend. You're the best.
He's not my boyfriend.
No, the camera.
Oh, I was like, wait, what? I was like, hold on. No disrespect.
It's not what you
I'm
think,
sorry.
boyfriend. It's not what you think, boyfriend. I'm playing. I'll be
Fucking
playing.
Henry, you could have just did this shit too. Now you're gonna make me
Yeah,
fumble
and
through my back.
homegirl goes in
Yeah,
and
so what's
takes
your
your
crazy
business like that,
experience?
man. Is when I was younger, man. I was back in school and stuff like that. Right
not
before
that crazy.
my off the radar. I
I think I found an energy drink.
I used to be a different type of guy.
Oh, did you?
But someone who I am now.
Were you a player or were you the coach?
Both.
Liar. You can only choose one.
I said both.
You could only choose one.
He said I was LeBron James.
So I'll be making the plays and
See
making
what I'm
scores.
saying? He's LeBron James. Go ahead, Chicago.
So what it was back then, obviously, I would talk to people and stuff like that, and I had
People? Is that your code word for women that you were about to do something else? Oh.
Bro, just be honest, bro. She gonna put you on the spot,
You
man.
know
So
me.
I just want to get. I just
You
trying to
did
get
this.
over with it, bro. Rip it off.
did
Bro.
She's good. You know, I used to talk to a couple of girls and stuff like that.
So what was that word?
God his ass.
Man, it's V-Day
I
edition.
used to talk
He
to a
knew he
couple
should have
girls
played
and
the
stuff like
fifth.
that,
He
and I
should have
set up
played the
dates,
fifth on
and
that.
obviously
Oh, look at
I'll
him.
meet up with
He's
the
a
dates and I'll
girl.
plan
I'm
it
trying to
out.
be his lawyer. You feel me? He should have played the fifth on
Oh
that.
would've
shit,
been a
this
good
is
lawyer.
not fuck around.
No, I mean that's why she's your homegirl though, bro.
This
Because
is
she's
why,
in the college.
because she knows
college
that she's a good person. She's a great person.
100.
Shout out Ray, I appreciate you, man. She's a great person.
Baby, I miss you.
So to continue with that, obviously I had
He's
dates
at home
set up,
with our
and
kid.
there was these two girls.
That's right.
Like, you know,
Real man.
I cared for her and
Love.
stuff like that, but I got stood up on one.
Damn.
I got stood up on one. That's why I was telling you guys.
Where'd you find her?
in the streets?
That's why you should have left her there.
I found her in the
No remorse in the streets.
¿En la callejones or qué?
And like
That guy.
deep in the trenches. So
Deep in the trenches.
this is what I was
Okay,
trying
you
to tell
went
you
worse than
guys.
I did.
So this is why I was trying to tell you that name I mentioned earlier about the Pokemon name Shelder and Cloister went over your head. Just look at
Look at my
Pokemon and
nipples.
imagine
Make
it for
sure
what it
it's
is.
the
Oh, jeez. I got
And
you.
I got stood up with the
Here
Cloister.
you go, gang.
I got stood up, and that ended
Magic
up passing by, and I ended up being with the shoulder. Obviously, you know, one
No,
that
you were the shoulder to cry on.
maybe, but obviously it's kind of like.
Hey, the first step to any program is admitting that you were the problem.
Telling the truth.
Dude,
You
she's
should
on
just
fire
say
right
all
now.
But what it is,
Yeah,
is
she's
stuff
on
like that.
rockets.
Obviously,
Yeah,
each,
rockets,
each
gang.
Pokemon got to get an experience to the level up and stuff like that. So obviously, you know, so I ended up being with the shoulder that night, and that
You were with the shoulder, or you were the shoulder for that person?
No, I was with the shoulder because she hasn't
Was
gotten
she
to
ever
that's
your
a good
shoulder?
question. She was
Again.
never my
So
shoulder.
for those of you who don't
She was-
know
This is
Pokemon,
dope. This is dope.
translate
Keep
what
going.
shoulder is.
Shoulder is an evolution of what a
What,
shoulder
like
is.
the people that have like a little crying violin and like, oh my god, you're there and you're there for
Sorry.
somebody to cry on.
Sorry.
So to go back to
It depends. Are you a fake violin or are you like a Sheen version, like a knockoff? Like a real violin, you know, those people were there for you. But if you buy them off of Sheen or Temu, then fuck, you're already in trouble, dude.
Well, those people.
Shipping takes like 3 weeks
no longer
alone.
here. Those
She's pretty
people
cool,
are
man.
Not longer here.
I know I shop from there, but like
those
for
are
my
one of the stories
business.
when I ended up getting
I
stood
buy
up.
ribbon from there. I make ribbon
And I had a
bouquets.
better
Okay,
night after
nice.
that.
That makes sense.
So that's one of my stories.
Wait, we kind of didn't hear you, brother. You have to
And now we're gonna take another commercial break. You already know what it is.
We'll be
man.
right back.
It's your boy Lanier Mucho, man. Check this out, man. I want y'all to take close attention to what I have on tonight. This is Night Shift brand. Shout out to the Night Shift brand. You feel me? This is custom mud up hoodie. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to the guys at Night Shift, man. Y'all are amazing. We can't wait to get Spanish rice and fried chicken editions and everything else coming up forward. We appreciate y'all at Night Shift, man. And later on, I might show y'all how the whole joint look, but you just know it's nasty out here.
And
You
make
feel
sure
me?
you tune in on Tuesdays.
And Tuesdays, that part.
Tap into Red Magic on Tuesdays.
Shout out to Red Magic. Now with that, we're moving over to Red Magic actual commercial break on that as well.
Please.
You need any music to be done, collaborations. These guys do it all. Even
We have
haircuts.
a few people
Make sure you
in
guys
the
hit up my boy Ozzy El
house.
Mágico,
Quite a few people in the house for sure.
RJ the Chosen, Mello the Galactic Mind,
Come on.
Night
And,
Vision. He's in the building
and
now.
then there's like
Nah,
another
I'm
guest. His name is Seven.
all over. They do it all. They travel.
Body shop too. We got body shop too.
Body
Wait,
shop,
John, you should have fixed my car.
everything. Everything. They're also
They got a gang over there like, well,
they're
we're
also
right here. Red Magic Entertainment, man.
Red Magic Entertainment. They're also the wonderful providers for this wonderful studio where we're at right now, and different locations. For example, Storytime, Noticias with Furman, and so on and so forth. So
I'm not gonna go.
make sure you guys go tap in
May I use
with
the
Red
bathroom?
Magic Entertainment,
course.
Ozzy El Mágico,
Of course. Go, Rosie. Go.
Mello the Galactic
No, they're
Mind,
still talking.
and no, you good.
No, I'm not.
So make sure you guys go tap in with that. So
Hey, what's that mean?
We back from the commercial break.
No, what's that mean? What's that mean?
so we're
What's that mean? We said, no, it's no, you're not.
No, I'm not ready to get
No,
up
you're
there.
not. No, you're not.
No, sometimes you should honestly think about like when people say that, it should be like, oh, maybe they're really not good. I mean, I'm okay.
You have to. You look have to redo the commercial, bro. You
Fair enough.
have to redo the commercial.
No, fair enough.
What's gonna be a good one?
I mean, you can keep it, but
You
you gotta.
can keep it like as a blooper.
Yeah, but
Maybe.
you gotta redo the commercial though.
No, I got you. I'm gonna redo it
Please.
for sure. So, shout out to Red Magic Entertainment. They're also the wonderful providers for this beautiful studio where we're at, and
Luxurious.
also other episodes that we film here at this location. We do
Luxurious.
Noticias with Furman. We do Story Time with Takayo 56 and your boy, the official Brown Terrence Howard.
That's a fact.
They also do music collabs. They do music beats for those upcoming artists that are trying to hear that new music. And they're also their team does a lot of photography, videography. Shout out to Nine Vision. Shout out to Mello the Galactic
Hello.
Mind. Shout out to Ozzy El Mágico. Red Magic
Those
Entertainment.
guys are dope,
The next best thing for you. They also do body work.
and they're on Netflix.
And they're on Netflix and on Hulu.
That's a fact.
Maybe on Pornhub. Just stay tuned.
You did.
You dig? Your boy, the official Brown Terrence Howard. We back from the commercials. What's the best gift to give on Valentine's Day?
Your time.
That's what I said. I said that.
That is what he said. That is what he
And-
said.
Y'all witness. She wasn't here, so
Because
I mean, that's
time,
true.
your time is the one thing that
Most
you
valuable.
cannot get back.
That's a
Exactly.
fact.
Because at the end of the day, we all living on borrowed time.
Hello.
Hello.
Sheesh.
Okay, but now,
Real shit.
what do you want? Like other than time now, like with your man or
With
your
my partner, I
situation?
think I'm a little bit spoiled. Because he gives me everything, like, and I don't even have to ask. But at the end of the day, I know I'm a good partner too. So I'm one of those people, like, validation is a big thing for me. It might not be a big thing for everyone, but for me it is. And even in the smallest ways. Like, some people say, like, oh, social media, I shouldn't have to post you. You're right, you shouldn't, but I've been through some shit just like a lot of millions of other people have been through shit, right?
Right.
And social media could have been the one thing that kind of destroyed a past relationship.
Yeah.
So that could be the one way that you're seeking the validation, because if that's the one thing that hurt you in the past, that's the one way that's going to speak volumes to you in the present or the future.
Yeah.
Right. Hey,
Because why shouldn't you
Better
be
said
proud
than
of
that.
your partner?
ain't no way better than that. Ain't no better way to say
He's
that.
playing it so safe, bro. No, listen. So I have a quick question.
I have a fast answer, maybe.
Hello. She said, "Come rap me though." Heard? Listen.
Oh, wait, he said, hello.
Hello.
Is it
Okay,
about to be a
so-
situation where I go, good night?
It could be. But listen.
I don't think so.
Listen.
You're smart.
You said something.
Hey, you told
You
me to
said
say
something.
it.
No, but you said something earlier though. When you said something about in that story, what was we just talking
Which
about?
story? I don't
What
know,
was we
because I
just-
wasn't here like 5 minutes ago.
No, what
so
you just said. Like what you just said.
She
I
said
just said,
time.
yeah, time is the one thing you can't get back.
Right, but she said that she's the bad part of it. What was the bad part?
social
about
media
it?
about it. Like obviously
I think the
that's
thing is
social
because,
media,
okay,
boom.
look,
So I ain't gonna lie. Thank you. I needed that reminder. This is exactly what it is. What about the side, right?
Fuck the side.
What she's talking about.
Are you one of
What
those
is-
people that doesn't post your partner on social media? You are, huh?
So
You
listen.
see? And there's nothing wrong with that.
So listen.
Listen,
Listen, wait,
Fire.
She's striking niggas out. Listen.
Your husband again, hot hands full, let's go.
Hey, what was the one mean when he was like, listen?
Yeah, Linda, you guys listen.
Linda, listen.
No, he was like, let me. What was the one where the rap was
Oh,
backing
boy,
up for
stop right now.
the rap was backing up for the cat. He was like, hold on, let me finish.
think
Hold on, let me finish.
you should just answer the
No,
question.
but listen. I'm
Do you-
just saying,
wait,
like,
do you
I
seek
used to be in
validation?
I used to be in situations though where it was like not mandatory, but it was just
There's
like.
nothing mandatory in a relationship.
But that's why I said
you gotta
that's-
give what you get, and if you look for something, it's gonna come back to you if it's if it's like
If
meant
that's what's
for
meant
you.
for you, yeah.
That's what they say. If you love somebody, you let it go. You know, sometimes things don't
come
work
back
out.
or whatever, but
This
if
is
it
true.
don't, it's
Yeah,
not
if it
meant.
doesn't, then let that motherfucker, let that
Facts.
bitch go.
It's gone.
Because sometimes people are not
It's
for
gone.
you, and
No,
sometimes
that's real.
I don't know what anybody's faith is. My faith is my faith.
Yeah.
But I've always been taught, like, what's meant for me is always gonna be for me.
Yeah,
and if it's not for me, you're gonna watch it right in front of your face. And if you're gonna keep ignoring the signs, it's gonna hit you in the face. It's gonna hurt you, and it's gonna hurt you, and it's gonna hurt you until you finally learn your lesson.
Don't let your girlfriend stop you from seeing
Damn, I forgot what I was gonna say again.
And this is why Jose brought me on the show to bring light to this situation.
And I thank you so much.
Thank you so much for
Everybody
coming
knows
out to the
that I'm
show.
a
For
hard
real.
ass.
It definitely.
Thank you guys for having me.
Of course, it was an amazing show. This
They're
is the
probably like,
Loverboy
fuck Jose,
edition.
don't ever invite any of your homegirls ever again.
I think Rose done changed the game.
No, she did change.
But
the
you
game.
know what?
She gave
We
a different
appreciate you stopping through.
No, I'm gonna give you the woman's perspective, but the thing about me is I'm also one of the homies. Cause to be honest with
facts.
you, my best friend knows, even my boyfriend knows. I'm one of those people, I don't trust a lot of females because I've had so many females stab me in the back. And it's unfortunate to say because, I thought about it recently where you're supposed to have at least one homegirl, right? Well, as a girl, I know you guys are not women, but even as men, there's always that one person that you call, like, oh, that's my brother, that's my best friend, right?
Yeah.
But you know what? Sometimes those people that you call your brother, your best friend, are the ones that stab you in the back, first chance they fucking get. Because jealousy is a motherfucker. And I'm gonna tell you something. I don't like attention, and I'm not the most perfect person, but I've been through some shit in my past where the people that called themselves my best friend were the ones that stabbed me in the back the first.
Fuck all the
First
backstabbers.
chance they
With
got.
that being said, fuck all the backstabbers. Fuck all the face. Fuck all the jealousy. Fuck all the hate.
But I'm a big believer in karma, so.
We
That
believe
bitch
in
is
karma.
a
So
It's gonna
whatever
come
you
around
dished out,
full
it's gonna come back
circle.
That bitch is
tenfold.
a bad bitch too.
And time again until you learn your fucking lesson.
It's your boy, the official Brown Terrence Howard. I'm here with my brothers and sisters.
Lanier Mucho, what up,
And
man?
like, oh my God, Rose.
Go ahead.
Nate,
What do you want the people? This is gonna be your first ever interview. So what do you want the people to acknowledge you as?
Being a real human being.
Well, as a name.
I mean, my nickname is Lala.
Oh, okay, so you want Lala? Everybody.
I don't know because I feel like if I go Rose, then a lot of people. Cause look it, even he will tell you, "Come on, Mr. Tecayo, you're the one that brought me here, fool." So like my best friend over here met me as Lala, and you know me as Rose, aka Rosie, because you're the only one that
Rosie.
calls
Because
me
Rosie
Rosie.
looked
and the reason why I say Rose is because
You don't say Rose, you say Rosie.
because
Say it with your chest.
Rosie, because it mimics the flower, but also has
It
a lot
doesn't
of,
mimic a flower because a rose is a rose.
It has a lot of thorns on it, and you're gonna get what you're gonna
Yep,
get if
and
you
you
don't pay
heard. And if you
attention.
really want to appreciate the fact of a rose, you're gonna push through and you're
I
gonna
wish
cut
we
off
had a
all
close
those fucking
up on the
thorns.
Kyle.
Yeah,
My
he's
boy is
looking like
red.
he's looking like
He is red. She's cooking.
Good. My favorite color of my favorite color rose. Look, you see, it's fitting.
Yes, it is. Yes, it
He's
is.
like, I should have left.
So
this bitch
Rose.
home. I should have never asked her to come on the
No, we
show.
appreciate you.
You know what's
We
crazy
loved
though?
it.
Loki,
It was
I don't know
cool.
if he's ever told you this. I've been supporting him since he's been doing this with you guys.
Oh, that's
Because
hard.
I've always asked him, I was like, that's crazy you started a podcast because I've been wanting to do one for like a few years. This is not about me, but
No,
I really,
it
it's
is.
the truth. No.
This is about you.
No. But it really is the truth. Because I support people that I'm close to and people
Yup.
that have always been good to me.
Yup.
So when he started doing it, I was like unsure if it was his or not. And then I started seeing, the little interviews. So how many men do you think is enough? What's the highest body count? Blah, blah, blah. Like, come on, fool, I pay
And
attention.
then he's sitting there
he's
looking
sick
like,
with that.
I don't know.
He even
like,
watched too because he wanted to know who we were
Hey,
going
what,
to be
what do all
around.
the girls be saying, bro? They be saying stuff like, I mean, like your body count doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter.
That's such a.
It doesn't even matter.
I
Like,
just have
if
to-
your person, if your
That girl that
person is
cussed
your
you out,
person,
bro,
it doesn't matter.
that we
Who
went off
cussed you
on?
out?
You didn't see that episode? Oh, girl, you need to tap in. You need to tap
No,
in.
this is why I don't
brother,
come out.
this is the homegirl I was telling you about who came to my rescue
No,
when
I
I was
know.
stranded over
He
there in
has
the streets.
really
Oh
said
my
nothing but
God.
good remarks about you. So
Man.
shout out to
You
the
know what?
homegirl.
Wait, hold on. He also came to my rescue, which I was just telling my best friend, and my boyfriend knows about this. Shout out to you, baby. I love you. Remember the night that I told you about where I fucking was pressed by some fucking dumbass female
Ooh.
who decided she wanted to get in my face, and I don't like to fight. I mean, I know I look mean. I have a resting bitch face. I suffer chronically. But
Nah.
yeah, don't lie. Don't lie. Because you know exactly what night I'm talking about. And she stood in front of my car. Dude, have you ever had somebody taunt you? Like, literally, like, you tell them, please, stay the fuck away from me. Sorry, I shouldn't cuss. Stay the hell away from me.
You cuss, man.
But no, seriously. Seriously, this is like one of the stories that I told him. No, but seriously. I told her, please stay away from me. I went to the restaurant at a bar, like, where we all used to hang out at, and I came out, and then one of my homegirls was like, you know, that girl's accusing you of stealing her phone? I was like, stealing her phone? I was like, she just has to borrow mine. I was like, I have my phone. Whatever, let her use it. She dials 1-818 number. She's like, nobody answered.
1-818 number.
Okay, no, seriously. She dialed an 818 number, and I was like, all right, well, nobody answered. Whatever, I was going to walk away and go outside. She was like, let me call one more person. 747 number. How many people are you going to call? And then you're going to go outside, and you're going to stand in a circle full of people that hang out where we all hang out, and you're going to make me look bad. You know exactly what night I'm talking about, too. And then she stood in front of my car, and I asked her, I said, please stay the fuck away from me because I don't like to fight. I haven't been in a fight since I was like 18. At the time, I was 29. Like, I did good for like 11 years, dude. And she stood in front of my car.
He said, I did good for 11 years.
Dude, have you ever had somebody stand in front of you like this?
Yeah, that would be different.
Like a fucking chihuahua.
Yeah, that would be different. Yeah, no, I wouldn't like that.
And then he came up to me and he was like, Rosie, I've never seen you so mad. And I was like, you're right, I know. And did I not? I was telling him, my best friend, I was telling him, you know, I have a few friends that night. I was like, Jose's one of them. And I literally, like, you know how when your close friends are telling you, like, oh, okay, relax. So he gave me a hug, right? But I'm sorry I did this to you. No, I didn't push him. I let him, but I held my arms and I relaxed. I went like, kind of like, eh.
No.
And then as soon as he let go of me, I fucking took off. Did I not? Did I not?
Nice.
Yeah, no, but it's not his fault. But it's because, like, dude, I don't let nobody play with me. Like,
no, and you stand firm on what you are.
That was
and
gangster.
what you
He said, don't let nobody play with me.
I don't. But it's because I was sober too that night, and I was like, why the hell you guys want to pick on me? I was like, I'm just bothering by myself. Like, I'm not bothering anyone.
Real talk.
Nope.
You're accusing me of stealing your phone when you fucking got slumped and sat on the floor.
That's on you. Yeah.
And then your man wanted to come around talking shit. He knows. When he asked me to come on the show, I told him I got stories, dude. And he knows.
And more to come.
He knows.
And more to come.
He knows.
And more
Hey,
to come.
so
That's crazy.
that's Rosie. And we got my boy Tekayo
50,
here.
Tekayo 56. Everybody, thank you
Where's
very
the
much.
56? You weren't born in 56?
No, it wasn't, but that was the number.
You're younger than me, no?
That was no, I'm not.
You're not? What year were you born?
92.
You were born my year. What month?
September. I'm a Virgo.
Oh,
He said September. I'm a Virgo. I told this
I
nigga
wish
he
we had a close up,
Hey, I
bro.
told him he remind me of Antonio Banderas and shit. Like I feel like he could definitely do the same movies as
September
him
what?
and everything.
December 16th.
oh my God. No wonder.
September
But you're like the only nice one. There's not very many nice Virgos out there, ladies. I'm just saying.
And
but
the
the
number
guy's a real one.
56.
We're going to
comes
auction
to-
this one off.
He's for sale.
He's from San Fernando.
Ladies, give it up.
We're going to start the betting off at $25. I'm just kidding. This is one of my best friends. You guys better come with some more zeros than that.
Come on now.
Hey, so we've kind of exceeded the limit.
2 hours.
So, you know
what I'm saying?
Just get on your shit to tell them, just like, yeah,
It's your
nigga.
boy, the official Brown Terrence Howard. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, do not forget to share. It will help us grow as a unit, as a podcast, as a network. Make sure you guys go tune in to Bangin' Entertainment. Make sure you guys go tune in to Noticias with Furman.
Yeah.
We have story time with myself and Tekayo 56, and
Yeah.
a lot of stuff coming up.
And there's also a new one called Cut the Shit with Lala.
Oh, cut
Cut the shit
You
with
see that
Lala.
though, right?
Cut the
You see
shit
that though,
with
right?
Cut the shit with
Lala.
Lala.
It's SRFC, that's what we saying,
I
man.
like it. I like it.
It has a nice
Cut
ring
the
to
shit.
it, man.
Hey,
No, but I really got the logo.
Stay
It's very
tuned.
good.
It's over
Hey,
with.
Dope as
It's
fuck.
over.
it's your
I'm
boy,
like,
the
no.
official Brown Terrence Howard, and I'm here with my family. And until the next one, peace.
Peace.